Welcome. Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are going out. Max, are you ready to go out? Puppy, are you ready to go? Oh, hey, don't be mean to him. Sit, sit, sit. Oliver, sit, sit. He's not minding. Oh, my goodness. He's a barker. Oh, it's hot today. All right. Get off that table. Get off that table. Oh, look how pretty it is, guys. The wind is blowing. Look at my hair. Hey, friend. Hey, puppy. He loves that dog. Shake my chair. I guess I'm getting my vitamin D. I took it this morning. Come here, sugar. Hopefully there won't be a hawk flying around today. How are y'all doing? It's getting to where I'm kind of getting nervous about tomorrow. I get nervous when I go to new places. I've been to MD Anderson. It's just I haven't been to the building we're going to first. Yeah! Run! Have fun! So I think I'm going to give the puppy a bath today. And then I'm going to I think then I'm going to also take a shower, so I'll be ready. I won't have to do that tomorrow. The only thing I worry about is my hair looking bad tomorrow if I sleep on it funny. But that's something we just have to deal with, right? Yeah. Isn't it nice? There's a wind blowing, so it's nice out here. I don't see hawks anywhere. Sorry for scaring you guys, but that was just crazy, wasn't it? Look at my hair today. Talk about worried about my hair. My hair's flying in my face. Yeah, but Phil's put the fear in me about those birds, big birds. So, I have to watch them. You go, boy. Go, go. Go. He wants to see that dog. Where's the puppy? But I got to watch First Baptist Church Jackson today. Chip Stevens has got it going on. Art, if you're watching, hello. I enjoyed that service today. I've missed a little bit of it, but I caught up and I caught on, and it was a good sermon. It was like God is with you continuously, not in the present, not just in the present, but in the future. He knows. So take God's word and follow him and go beyond what you think is good, because there's more good coming. In a gist. That's the Ellen V. Reed spin on things. But it was good to have somebody, see somebody back from your home, from your area. I don't know why I didn't keep going to First Baptist or go there after. I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. But anyway, I watched that, so that was good. And I'm still doing my Bible study on John. I've reached there 8 miracles that God did, that Jesus did, to prove to the people that he was who he said he was, the Son of God. And it was either their choice to choose or not. But if they believed in him and believed that he was the Son of God, follow him. And let me see, my memory's bad, because I can't even remember the name of the flowers. I know, it's horrible. Jesus' first miracle was turning the water into wine at the wedding in Canaan. That was the first miracle. Please forgive me if I get off track, because like I say, my mind doesn't work well, and I'm noticing some things that are missing. The second miracle was, oh gosh, turn the water into wine. I can't get them in order. He fed the 5,000. He healed the son. Okay, the second one, he's healed the son of the government official. And he brought all of them to believe that he was the Son of God. He healed the man, the leopard. He wanted to get in the water, and he had been sick for so long, the lame man. And Jesus told him to pick up his mat and walk, and he did. So if he didn't have like he didn't have the follow through. He could have just said, I can't do that. You're telling me to do something I haven't been able to do in years, so why not? I mean, like my hands. I got to be positive about my hands. Something will be done to them. I'm going to pray for that healing. But then he told the man to get up and walk. He fed the 5,000 at Passover in Jerusalem. I mean, he took that little boy's loaves and 2 fishes and just kept feeding those people, and they had food left over. It was amazing. Then he walked on water because his disciples were out in a boat, and it became wavy, and it became wavy and stormy, and he walked on water. Jesus, he calmed the storm and walked on water. Could you believe that? I couldn't believe seeing it. I have a vision in my head now of seeing Jesus walk on water. He walked on water, and the present day people there saw it. Can you believe that? He walked on water. And then, what are you doing? Then he raised Lazarus from the dead. Lazarus had died. He was dead. And Jesus said, come, live. And he brought Lazarus back to life. Wow. And I think he did that. And I'll get my notes out so I can tell you the right. But I think, and I might be wrong, and you Bible scholars out there, don't laugh at me, but I think the miracle that is taught throughout the gospel that is repeated is the feeding of the 5,000. I think that's right. I'll look that up. But, I mean, wow. Jesus did some miracles. but this people were still didn't recognize him as the Messiah. There were some people that didn't believe him because they're looking at him and saying, "You're the son of Joseph and Mary in Galilee. We know them. You're not the son of God. You're the son of Joseph." So the people's hearts were hardened against Jesus. And now the government is starting to catch on and afraid that he is coming to take power. But anyway, I don't want to, but it is a Sabbath, and it is good to go back, and for me especially, I enjoy going back and learning. I have a thirst for knowledge, I guess, right now. There's some classes I want to take online, like constitutional development, which I've already taken. But just have not for any end goal, just for my personal advancement. But anyway, that's my thoughts. I've told Phil to go get me some notebooks whenever he's at the store, but I don't think he did. He was worried about getting groceries. But that's okay. Let me walk and see what the puppies are doing. But I'll get my notes out, so I don't want to give y'all bad knowledge. Y'all ready to go in? Okay, guys, we're going to go in. I'll be back, because I will tell you what, I will get my notes out. All right, ciao. Hey guys, I'm back, and I wanted to get my notes out so I wouldn't give you bad information. Okay, so the 8 miracles of Christ. Excuse me, I have this light. Let me bring it down. Okay. Number 1 was turning the water into wine. Healing. Number 2 was healing of the official's son, who was sick. He was almost at death's door. Healing the lame man by telling him to pick up his mat. Now, what was important about that, Jesus did that on the Sabbath, and that made the officials mad, because you're not supposed to work on the Sabbath. And they felt like that was Jesus working, and he told them that his Father works all the time, so he has to work all the time, because God's with us always. He's always working a miracle in our lives. And I'm proof of that. I am a walking miracle of God. Then the next was the feeding the 5,000, the multitude. Then walking on water. Healing the blind man. Healing the blind man came before he raised Lazarus from the dead. And then the 8th miracle was he caught fish with the disciples after the resurrection. Wow. And and this is from the book, each of the 8 miracles were different. No 2 were alike. The purpose was to convince his readers, the readers of John, of Jesus' true identity as the incarnate God-man. That's a weird way to put it. God-man. Interesting. That is interesting. So those were the 8 miracles. I left out the 8th because I haven't got to that part yet. let me see if there's anything. And this, in these chapters I started reading, this was the first time it's showing that John reveals the murderous intent of the Jewish leaders. They're out to get Jesus. He's making too much noise, so they got to get rid of him. They need to silence him. Okay, and this is correct. In chapter 6 of John, John records Jesus' feeding of the 5,000. This is the fourth sign in John's Gospel, and the only miracle recorded in all four Gospels. So the feeding of the 5,000, it was recorded in all four Gospels. So that tells you there that it was true. It really happened. Because why would all four Gospels have that miracle? They just make it up, all four of them? Well, I don't want to be preachy. When I was younger and didn't know better, I was so angry that they killed Jesus. I could not understand. I was a child, and I could not understand why they killed Jesus. But God sent Jesus to be sacrificed for our sins so we can have eternal life. Anyway, not to be preachy, this is Sunday, and I was just going to bring you that word about the 8 miracles of Jesus. And the miracles were done were to show the people, or to try to prove to the people, that Jesus is the true Son of God. And he said he was. But some didn't believe him. But we can still believe today. Because Jesus is living. Jesus is resurrected. He is not dead. Jesus is not dead. Jesus is alive. Anyway, I challenge you to pick up the book of John and read it. I'm reading it. And I have learned a lot in just a few little. In college, I wasn't, I was like, what's the next dance party? Where am I going to buy my dress? What am I wearing for here? Anyway, it's not too late. It's not too late for you to read. Pick up the Bible and read. I ordered these Bibles, which I've been given. I have numerous Bibles all my life. My mother gave me the big King James version. It's hard for me to pick it up, but to hold, But don't tell her. But you can order off Amazon. I have this Bible. This is the New American Standard Bible. That's an easy to understand language. This Bible here is thinner. The only thing I don't care about this Bible, it doesn't have the words of Jesus written in red. It's just all one big. But you can order. This is the New International Version, the NIV. You can just go on Amazon and just find a Bible that, and you can Google what type of Bible you want. The New Living Bible. I know there's controversies about, which Bible's the best. Like, you can only read the King James. Get a Bible that's easy for you to understand. Anyway, that's my preaching for today. I used to want to be a teacher when I was little because I'd come home and teach. I'd have a chalkboard up and I'd teach. And my dad said he could tell I'd be in the back playing school. And he could tell when I was younger and the teacher had been, the kids had been bad because I would be in there getting on to my kids. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's never too late to learn. You know? Never too late. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to go now, but I wanted to make sure while it was fresh on my mind that I gave you the correct information. That's one thing about me. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'll find you the answer. That's how I was at work. I could be wrong, but I'd go and find somebody that knew more than me, and I would get the answer. No. Max, no. I heard you eat all his food today. I could hear him this morning going. Anyway. That's what I'm doing today. I'm folding clothes. I hope these pajamas feel better. Oh, yeah. I ordered these green pajamas from TikTok. They felt horrible when I got them on. They feel good now. They're washed and who knows what kind of chemicals were on them. They feel good. The only thing, it's very low-necked. And I'm not in a low-neck part of my life now. Oh, gosh. But I've got these clothes I've got to fold. Here's the top. I'll wear these tonight. But the neck is very low. If you could see. Low neck. So what are y'all doing today? What do y'all do? I feel like I'm just talking to a camera. And I am. But I'm talking to my friends. Because you guys are my friends. And I know I have a small channel. But thank you for being a part of it. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you watching. And if there's something I'm doing that might get on your nerves, just fast forward it. Okay? But I think I have a good following. I have some good friends that have been with me. I remember I picked up the camera maybe, gosh, was it March of 2004? No, it was March of this year. No, it was last year. Maybe in the summer? I don't know, but I was sick. Anyway. I'm folding Phil's clothes. His unmentionables. Or as my brother called them, small clothes. He didn't like to fold ladies' small clothes. That was one of our jobs growing up. We would fold clothes for my mom. Oh my gosh. It wasn't like we had a lot to fold, but it was like, oh, we'd complain about it, by gosh. I talked to my mom. I was texting my mom yesterday, and she said I told her I was putting off folding clothes. Well, I didn't fold these clothes. I should have folded them yesterday, but I said I didn't fold. I was putting off folding clothes, and she said she was doing the same thing. So now I know my mother didn't like to fold clothes, so she passed it off on her kids. Oh, I hated putting them up. Ugh. I do to this day. Phil puts them up. Except for my clothes. He doesn't. Sorry, I'm all in your face. I forgot. You didn't really see that. Trying to get Phil's socks. Puppy, what are you doing? I sense you might be doing something bad. But, Mariella will be here next Saturday. I might have to cancel my outing with Sharon. I don't know how I'll be feeling after that PET scan. And she's had teeth problems. That's a painful, painful thing. I hear a little bell. What are you doing? Dominance. He's showing dominance. Hey, come here. Come up here. Bring me that thing. Does that feel good? Let him get off some energy. Just so he leaves Max alone. Poor Max is going to have that thing taken off. We've read the doctor's report that it is cancerous, and the best treatment for it would be having it cut off. So that's what we're going to do. I think Phil's building chairs for our fire pit whenever we get it. I've got this big beach towel. Gosh. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go fold clothes. And I didn't really want to do what I'm wearing today because these jeans I have are they're almost gray. They're so old. They're made to look old and rustic, and they look pretty, like I'm homeless. I shouldn't say that. Poor homeless people. But anyway, I'm gonna fold these clothes and drink my drink. It's 2:19. I gotta figure out what I'm taking tomorrow, what I need to take, because I don't know. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye. Thanks for listening. Okay, guys. I figured out the name of my flowers. Zinnias. Oh, my gosh. I went outside just a few minutes ago, and I'm like, these are zinnias. And I said, well, let me go back and tell my people. These are zinnias. Because, why can I not remember things? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I gave Oliver a bath. Oliver, come here. He's not gonna go. He was really good. He took his bath really good. Come here. Say hey. Come here. Look, Oliver. Look. Say hey. Hey. He took his bath. Hey, sweetie, come here. Come here. See my pants? I told you they were kind of He took his bath so well. I'm so proud of him. He's getting bigger. Yeah. You're getting to like your bath, aren't you? Yeah. I've got some stuff some bio silk for dogs that I'm gonna put on him, but I couldn't believe he was nice. Now there are some things he does not like. He does not like when the water is there he is. He does not like when the water, I can't get him all in. He doesn't like when you put the spray on. He doesn't like that. That makes him nervous. But he's good with the open water. I usually would get up. There you are. I'd usually get a, see, I can't hold this with my bad hand. I would get a, hey. I would get a, Solo cup from the cabinet, and I would, use it to get the water and everything for him. But I didn't even have to do that, did I, sweetie? No, I didn't. He hears his daddy in the kitchen. What's your daddy gonna make? What's he gonna make? Oh, he looks like a little person. You do look like a little bear. Are you my teddy bear? Huh? Are you my teddy bear? What was that? Was that a door open? Look at his little mouth. It's like a little man's mouth. And your little eyebrows are cute and your face is clean. He's so sweet. Tell him, hey. Roof. Bark. Bark. Roof. Woof. Woof. He doesn't know about that. But yeah, so got that. I gotta fold more clothes. I gotta fold the clothes, but that's okay. It's some towels in there for me, so. But yeah. What you think, Bobby? He's leaving. Anyway, Phil and I are going to go over our directions for tomorrow. And I'm a little nervous. I still say that, so please say a prayer for me, okay? Because I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to give me acupuncture tomorrow. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're just going to rub my hands. I don't know. And I really don't want to go. I think one of them is like physical therapy, but I don't want to do physical therapy. I'm going to have to tell them I use physical therapy for my own hands. So we'll see what happens. But it's going to be a long day, so I'm going to take my bath, get a shower today, so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Because we're going to have to leave here like around 6:30, maybe. We have to be there at 8. So we have to go through rush hour. Phil's going to drive. I asked him today, I said, do you want me to drive? And he said no. I'm not going to let you drive. You're going to drive. I'm going to drive. He said, what's the point of me going? Support. Yeah, I was just watching, Tamara. Kalinch. And she is getting a second home in Monaco. If you're a follower, don't just forget you heard that. You may have already watched the video. I'm late to the game. But anyway, so they're going to get a second home in Monaco. Nice. They can afford it. They're rich. All right. I don't know if they're rich or not. Alan, quit judging people. All right, I'm gonna go and watch this video of Taylor Morello. In New York, she's a little girly. She likes girly stuff, which is fine. That's fine. I like it too. She dresses like Parisian, and I can get behind that. Yes, I can. So anyway, I'm gonna go watch it. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Here I am. Bye. Well, hey guys, I'm in my bed. I'm just going through some things, but I just wanted to say good night, and I hope you've had a good day today. I've enjoyed sharing things with you today, and it helps me get things out to talk to you. It really helps me in my therapy. So thank you for being a part of my therapy. So we're gonna get up. I'll probably get up when the animals get up. I put my makeup on and feed them, and we'll get ready to leave, get dressed, and go, and hopefully not go through bad traffic. So I'm looking forward to that, trying to get that over with. So anyway, we shall see. So I will talk to y'all later, okay? All right, y'all take care.